What's up, guys? It's Ramiro Vina. So today I was at my local comic book store at IE Comics. They're located in Hemet. If you guys want some comics or cool figures, make sure you go down there, get yourself some cool comics or figures. Anywho, so I was looking at some figures, and I've been wanting this figure for a while, and I found him, and I was like, cool, I'm going to totally buy him, and I'm going to totally open them up and review them on YouTube, because I always see a lot of dudes doing figure reviews, and I'm like, man, I want it on this too. Anywho, that figure I'm referring to is the Joker, New 52. I really love the Joker. I love the Joker, New 52. I think he looks really cool. I love his whole wearing his own face as a mask thing. I think it's just really bitchin'. I'm a big fan of Batman, big fan of the Joker, so I'm really stoked about this figure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about this bad boy. So guys, this is the box right here, and yes, that is Beetlejuice going on in the background. Probably one of my favorite movies. Anywho, the figure. So this is what we got here, your basic box. There's a little cut in the front so you could see what's inside. You got the figure, a couple of accessories, and by the way, I think it's really cool how it looks like a page turning. I never really noticed that till now. Of course, you got the Joker action figure here at the bottom. On this side, you have a nice silhouette of the Joker with this nice bright whites showing. In the back, you got a little picture of the Joker here with bats, and then you got Black Manta, Captain Cold, and then you got a little read up over here of the Joker. You got the DC Comics logo and the whole "We Can Be Heroes" thing. On the other side here, you have a picture of the Joker, of the figure itself, and it looks just really cool. I hope to get into some cool poses here. Sorry about that. Let me just work on this lighting really quickly. Alright, so there you go. That's the basic figure. So let's open them up and let's talk about them. Well, guys, here he is, the Joker, New 52, right out of the box. Now, one thing is he does not come with the little shotgun. I actually got that shotgun at the Dollar Tree. I got a little G.I. Joe figure, and it came with a bunch of weapons, and I mainly got it for the weapons. I didn't really care for the G.I. Joe. I just kind of threw him away. But here he is, and I really like him, you know, and he does come with some accessories, so here they are. He comes with this little wrench. It looks cool. I got some pretty good paint on there. I really like the way it looks. It's very detailed. He comes with these little pliers right here. Nice little green pliers. These are also very cool. They are a little detailed. They got a little slit here, and it lets you see just where they open up. They do not open though, but these are still really cool. He has a little hammer, which I also like a lot. It's just your basic brown hammer with the silver top, and I just think it looks very cool. I don't know, I really like this. And then he has this little serrated knife. Mine's a little warped, but it's okay. It still looks really cool. It has like this really cool rusted look to it, and I like it. It's pretty detailed, you know. I like it a lot. I do wish he would have came with his own little shotgun, but nonetheless, I like him. So let's talk about the figure. Let me just take off this little gun here. You can have that back later. So looking at the figure, he just looks amazing. I really like the wrinkles on his shirt. I like his mask that he wears. I like his face that he wears as a mask. I like the way his gloves look. I like his pants. I like his shoes. I definitely like his Joker socks. Those are cool. I don't really have many complaints about the figures at all. I love his face. His face looks brutal. Truly a face only a mother can love. He just looks awesome. He looks very cool. Got some nice little logo here. Joe's Garage in the back has a couple of other tools. Now you cannot take these tools out. They're actually sculpted in. Nonetheless, it still looks very awesome. As far as the articulation goes, you know, with DC you have to understand that they have very limited articulation, but they have very good sculpt. So that's what I came to notice with DC. So does he have some articulation? Yeah, he has some pretty decent articulation. His head rotates 360. It doesn't really go up and down that much at all, but you know, it's there. It does go to the side a little bit. His hands, or his arms, it does go 360. Now when I first got this figure, I thought that that's all they did. It just went 360. It wasn't till I noticed that they do have like a swivel there. And the reason I thought that it didn't go like to the side is simply because it's very stiff. So when I would try to pop them out to the side, it just wouldn't budge, and I just didn't want to force them too much. But they do budge to the side about that much. You just have to add some force to it. They go down about, well, they go down. There's nothing else to say. He has a bicep swivel right here. Yeah, just kidding. And then he does have a bend at the elbow. His wrists do rotate. He does have a waist swivel, so he does swivel around at his waist. His legs go up about that much and then go back about that much. He does have a bend at the knee, and his foot, his little foot, it does rotate 360. So my thoughts on the figure, I really like him. I think he's really, really cool. I think that he's a really good addition to anybody's like Batman collection, and I think if you're like a big fan of the Joker, then this is a really cool figure to have. You know, he has decent articulation, but nonetheless, you get this guy for the sculpt. You get him because you're a fan of the Joker. You get him because you're a fan of Batman. Whatever. I think that for any Batman fan, any figure collector, really, this guy, he's kind of a must. I mean, he looks good. The paint on him is very, very cool. He just looks vicious. He looks violent. And I just really like him. So there you go, guys. That's my review on the Joker New 52 figure.